Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a pretty good day, an okay day, 70 to 75. It will be warm. You get some rain early on. It looks like 9 a.m. to about 1 or 2 p.m. Across the island. Could be some rain, couple of storms. Looks like it clears out later for the afternoon, so we'll be good to go.
Yes, and the weekend? Give us a little sneak peek on Memorial Day weekend.
Pretty good. Like, we're going to be 70s, let's call it. We're going to be mostly dry. We're going to have a lot of sunshine. Could you have a brief sprinkle? Sure, but looks like a solid weekend, I think, for the holiday.
Wonderful.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we will be Monday at Dublin Deck, the big country fest for Monday with Southbound, DJ Salty Jim, and we're there 4 to 6 p.m. So you could round out your weekend with us.
Wow. How was last night?
Last night was great. I have to tell you, I am so thankful that I brought my sweatshirt with me because when I left the house, it was like, it was a beautiful day yesterday. You know that, right? It was gorgeous. It was about 75 all day, like really hot, sunny. But when I left the house, I said, you know what? We're going to be on the water. It's still May. Let me be prepared. And I had, gotten there. It was great. Packed. The band was great. Lockmore, Salty Jim. We gave away tickets. Nice crowd. Saw a lot of fantastic people. But about a half hour in or so, I'm like, man, that breeze is kicking up. I had to have my hoodie on last night.
Oh, my goodness, you sensitive creature.
Yeah, and at a certain point, I said, I should not have worn shorts. Maybe a pair of jeans.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
It wasn't cold where I was. It was a warm evening.
Now, look, the line dancers, they were wearing as little as possible because they're out there working up a sweat,
Yes, they are.
Right? But, yeah, we had a great time. Beautiful breeze. Just a gorgeous evening. Wonderful weather. No humidity. It's one of those nights, Cande. Love it.
Lovely.
Yeah. Had a lot of people come up and say they love the show. You know what's happening more and more is every week, anytime we do an event, a ticket blitz, Dublin Deck, I get people come up to the table that I have not met before saying how much they love hearing our stories about family, and they listen to us every morning, and we had a few more of those yesterday, so we appreciate them.
We appreciate that, absolutely. We think we're talking to ourselves most of the time.
That's right. We're like, oh, this is fun. What do you want to do today?
We're certainly entertaining each other.
The one thing I get from most people, like yesterday, was, it sounds very real. I said, because it is real.
It's very real.
My issues, my neuroses, my back problem, my tennis, all this stuff. It's all real, Cande. All of it.
Yes, so I'm quite aware of how real it is.
Had a wonderful teacher come up to us yesterday. I should have written this down. I think her name was Kaylee. She teaches in the Riverhead school district, and she's a big fan of the show. Very nice. We had a nice conversation. So yeah, it was a great night last night at Dublin.
Good, very good, and you sound pretty well rested.
Yeah, I only got about 5 hours sleep, but it was uninterrupted, which was pretty good.
That is good.
Right? I mean, how often do you go through a night without waking up, Cande?
Never.
Right, exactly. So I did, I got, I guess, a decent 5 hours sleep, if you want to call it that. How was your night last night?
Our night was good. We ate outside on the deck. It was lovely. A gorgeous breeze. It was just beautiful. Day was good, got things done, everything status quo. Day's time with my granddaughter Maeve. Nothing out of the ordinary over here.
What do we have? What was the big dinner last
night?
night?
I knew you were going to ask this. Okay,
yeah.
So I saw this recipe on Instagram where you take a jalapeno, you cut it in half, you clean out the seeds. I did 8 of them, 4 of them to make 8, right?
Okay.
You put cream cheese on the thing. You put fig jam, and then you wrap it in bacon and cook it in the air fryer.
Oh, my.
That was dinner.
Now, hold on. First of all, your phone going crazy. Is that
I
work
know
related?
why.
What is happening over there? You good?
I guess my son just woke up and he's checking his Instagram.
You're like my parents. You got to shut off these alerts. Why are you getting
He
these
didn't.
alerts?
He didn't know.
No, you. Oh,
No.
if I got an alert every time somebody went to our page and did something on Instagram, I would lose my mind. That's
Oh.
yeah. You gotta somebody help you shut that off. So please help this woman. Jalapenos
Correct.
cleaned out,
Correct. Cut in half.
cream
Cut in
cheese.
half the long way.
Right, got it.
You could use goat cheese. The recipe actually called for goat cheese. I'm not a big fan of goat cheese.
Now, how hot is the
They
jalapeno?
weren't very hot at all. I could have taken it much hotter.
Is it
So I guess it depends on
because
the jalapeno.
I was going to say is it because of the seeds? You take the seeds out and
Took
maybe
the
it's
seeds out, but it wasn't very hot at all, but really good.
right. Do the seeds add a lot of the heat? That's what I'm saying. Maybe
That's what
this.
they say, absolutely. But I took them
Interesting.
out. I wasn't sure how hot it was going to be, and it was delicious. Listen,
Uh-huh.
anything wrapped in bacon, can it be bad?
No, usually not. As a matter of
But
fact.
this recipe was so good that I'll be doing it at my Christmas Eve party, which I have once a year, as you know, and I'll cut them into thirds and
Oh,
put them on toothpicks, and
Stop!
really
Stop!
delicious.
Stop the presses. Your Christmas Eve. Has it been a year or 2 years since the big cancellation of the Christmas Eve
Well,
party?
during COVID, we didn't have Christmas that year. We had it in late January.
21 already? So we're going back to 21 on that, huh?
Right.
Oh,
Correct.
my. Well, 3
But I've been
years.
having it since, I don't know, 2017,
Wow.
2018, yearly.
All right, so you're already planning
Always.
7 months out. Okay.
Right. Always think about it. I could change my mind. You could remind me when it gets closer, but that's my plan now.
That's very good. You know what? Opening up your home to all those people takes a lot of willpower.
Once a year. You hear me?
That's it, huh? That's all.
it. It's all I got.
All right, very good. I'm excited for you. Let's keep the planning going, Candy, and maybe we'll do a big. Now it's Christmas Eve you're doing, right?
Always, yes.
Okay, so maybe on what would it be? June 26th until June 24th. We will be 6 months out from your big Christmas Eve
So,
party.
yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
remind me.
Yeah, we'll have to have a big chat, big conversation to see exactly what's going on with your plans, and that's a Monday, so that'll be good. That'll take up some time on the show on Monday, June 24th. We're gonna
What's wrong with you?
we're gonna mark that down. I'm already planning a month away.
Oh boy, oh boy. How was your? Oh, we heard about your evening.
Yes, we did. All right, enough about that.
Enough about us.
Candy, we got plenty to do. I'm going to tell you about a new feature that might help with motion sickness.
Oh, and not Dramamine, right?
No.
Everybody
De-
takes for that.
Definitely not. We'll tell you about the mystery vending machine. I kind of like this idea. It's interesting. And another plane incident. You know, there's some wacky people on airplanes these days.
Oh man, there are, but that one plane that hit that hard turbulence. Oh, Singapore Air, I think, or something. Oh my goodness.
When was this?
This was a few days ago. Someone died. One person died. A lot of people were injured. The plane dropped suddenly. Turbulence. It was nasty. It was really bad.
Oh, I did not see the story
That's
on
one
that.
more reason that I put my seatbelt on when I'm sitting in the seat of an airplane. If I get up to go to the bathroom, I come back, I put that seatbelt on.
You know, that's
Good
the
thing.
that is the standard now. Like, you're supposed to wear it. The pilot will tell you, even if the seatbelt light is not on, you're
Right,
supposed to
wear
just
it.
keep it
and
on.
it saved a lot of people from getting even more hurt. So there, just another thing to think about when you're getting on a plane.
Without even reading or hearing about the story, I'm assuming the person ended up on the ceiling of the airplane, hit their head or something.
Terrible, hit their head
Yeah.
and died. And, yeah, bad. And other people were injured, bleeding. It was horrible.
Didn't see that. All right, that's terrible.
What do you got your head in? Wish I had.
Watch.
Hole somewhere in the backyard
Watch.
looking for groundhogs. Come on now.
Candy, you're bald in the beautiful entertainment comes up at about 8:12. Special song around the bend here at 7:30. National Days, good news stories. Oh, by the way, I told you about the teacher that I met at Dublin Deck. She said that she would listen to every day. She'll hear National Days, and it will give her ideas of what to tell her class when she's in school that day. How about that?
Wow.
See? Helping Long Islanders one at a time
You've
here.
said it all along. I just never believed you.
That's what we do. All right, we're going to get 70 to 75. A little bit of rain early on. Clears out in the afternoon. Not everyone's going to get it. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.